Hey guys, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood UberGoose here. Hey, I got another speedrun. A lot faster, of course, this time because it was fast mode. Um, but it's not a world record. Jimquisitive actually has me beat. So, real quick, I just wanted to start here because you saw my horrific mistake. This was a perfected strike deck, and yeah. So the reason that I don't have my live audio, also my splits are gonna be fucked. Don't worry about any of that stuff. So the reason I don't have live audio is because I was just doing some runs while watching Dream League, so I wasn't recording any audio of any sort. Dream League being a Dota 2 event sort of thing, a league, if you will. I wasn't expecting to get a personal best, let alone second best. I'm beating the current top score on speedrun.com by about a minute with this run. However, Jimquisitive, I checked on the leaderboards, has me beat by like 3 minutes. Apparently, he had a nutso run. So, but this one's pretty cool. You saw that immediately I had the option between offering and double tap. I went for offering. I think most of the time I like double tap. Also, if you're wondering how I'm ending turn without actually clicking the button, it's because there's actually a hotkey for it. You can hit E. So that's cool. But I just love double tap. It's one of my favorite things of all time, right? But I opted to go offering because I think offering is good. I think offering is very good, in fact. I think offering makes a lot of decks dramatically better. And this run ended up being quite good thanks to those offerings, because, yes, I did indeed get a second one. I also got an opportunity to use Relic that I very rarely use, that, in fairness, by the end, it actually wasn't doing anything at all. That Relic being the Runic Cube, because it was triggering off of my offerings, which were already overdrawing, so it wasn't actually doing anything at any point. At least not at that point. But I actually think Runic Cube, given other options that are not so good, I think Runic Cube might actually be okay. Singing Bull pickup was obviously very good. So far this run is great, obviously. Ironclad, most of the fights are going pretty fast. I got Golden Idol, which theoretically is a very good pickup at this point. And then I picked up a Bag of Preparation, which is definitely very good. I could have gone for Searing Blow, but I had a feeling that this deck was going to be pretty good and not want to be Searing Blow, especially because I had already picked up a Perfected Strike. So Bag of Preparation is quite good. It makes the start of a fight dramatically better, especially with a thinner deck. You have a much higher likelihood of drawing, the cards that are good. Singing Bowl is incredible. I love Singing Bowl a lot. It's actually absolutely one of my favorite relics in the game. It's just so much free health. You also see that I have gotten quite a few curses already. Interestingly enough, I end the run with only one curse in my deck, and you'll see what that curse is when we get there. But we picked up a Whirlwind pretty much right away. Got Perfected Strike. Do I have 2 at this point? I don't even remember. Hang on. Did I upgrade both? What is my deck? Well, I'll tell you as soon as we're actually in this fight. I was also trying out hitting the M key instead of waiting for proceed, because there are some things that you can skip with that. No, I have 1 Perfected Strike, but then a bunch of Whirlwinds. So this fight went pretty well. I was able to split him. Unfortunately, I didn't really want to split him when I did, but it worked out. Obviously I split him for Exaxes, which kind of sucks. But at the end of the day, I had pretty much full health coming into the fight, and I wasn't concerned in the slightest. And you might be looking at these splits and going, holy moly, this looks great. But just be certain you understand that the splits were from before fast mode, for 1. And for 2, you're not going to have splits to look at in a second because I'm a big, dumb, idiot doofus. I accidentally reset the splits. Luckily, that doesn't matter at all. That's not how speedruns work. Your splits aren't, the only thing that works for you, right? It's not like runs only function because you were able to split or something. This was a horrific mistake, by the way. I needed to at least get something out of my hand, so I went for a bash, which was just dumb. And unfortunately... Oh no, we still kill him this turn. I went about it in such a stupid way. I wasted so much energy for basically no reason at all. He still died on the first turn, so, it worked out, but... this guy's pretty sweet. Get to remove, defend. Actually, why didn't I remove a Writhe? Am I that dumb? I mean, I guess I am. Oh well. As you can see, I'm overdrawing like crazy. This is, the only thing I can do there. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite kill either. But the good news is that they're both dead on this turn, just straight up guaranteed. There was absolutely no way for them to not be dead on this turn, especially because there was an offering remaining in my deck. And as you can see, my health is actually getting pretty high already. And then, of course, when you see the book, you gotta obtain the book. We got the Necronomicon, therefore the Necronomicurse. As you can see, I was very happy about this. I was thinking about Seeing Red, which I already passed up on a Seeing Red that I kind of regretted, because I was like, you know what, I have Whirlwind. Why did I pass that? It's because I'm dumb. But here I went for another Perfected Strike to try and make my Perfected Strikes better and have more of them. That tends to be the goal. And here you can see with Necronomicon, we were able to kill that guy straight away, right? And then this guy adds Dazes to my discard, but I'm redrawing exactly Perfected Strike, which kills that guy straight away because, Necronomicon is ridiculous. I went for an upgrade, or no, I rested here, that's right. The choice between upgrade and rest there was, like, pretty similar. I don't know. Happy Flower is a great pickup, obviously. Here, I decided to, after this, I was like, you know what? Yeah, just get it over with as fast as possible. There is a chance that I get something good, but also there's a chance that I accidentally get something I don't want, and I didn't have a shop before the boss of this floor, and I already had basically 2 curses in my deck, so I wasn't really a huge fan of the idea of just potentially accidentally getting bodied. This was very awkward. I think I do find lethal here. Yeah, I just have to offering. This is a very awkward situation because if I wanted to kill with Whirlwind, it was multi-hit, so it would have to literally just kill. But then you had to consider the math of like Necronomicon. Luckily, I got a shop. Bag of Marbles, of course, is incredible. None of the cards are very good. I was about to remove Defend, then I remembered Writhe. Should have removed that sooner, but didn't matter in the end. This guy's straight away dead. It's 80 damage out of the gates. Get that back on top and turn, and there you go. And now she's dead. Guaranteed, because it's 54. Look at how sick that is, dude. Necronomicon is busted. And here I just start upgrading strikes because I don't need to rest for the boss. Also, that was fast. I clicked that really fast. What a god. And then we do a lot of damage to Collector. Got a Perfected Strike back on top. Unfortunately, he's not going to be vuln this turn unless I bash him, which is what I opt to do here. Which is a little awkward because that eats up the Necronomicon thing. And then here I'm thinking about the Whirlwind versus the Perfected Strike. I go for Perfected Strike and then Strike because it does more than Whirlwind. And I'm not going to kill the secondary dudes, so I don't really bother. And then pop a potion. I went about that a little slow. I was thinking a little bit slow. But it worked out because I believe... Is he not dead this turn? Oh, wait, he might be. Yeah, he is dead this turn. I forgot because I have that. So there you go. Pretty good so far, obviously. To give you an idea, I mean, you can obviously look down in the little time code, the bottom of the video, to see how far in the run we are, because of course you don't have splits to look at, but we're 8:16, 8:18 into the video, so it's okay. I will actually have to time this, thankfully, because I'm actually editing this video, unlike, anything I've ever done before. Because of that, I am going to be able to actually just look at the video, right? I can just look at exactly the frame that I start the run and then the frame that the run ends, and it's good to go. But I am submitting this run to Speedrun.com, obviously. Like I said, it won't be the world record. As of me recording this right now, it would be the highest score on Speedrun.com. Or the fastest run on Speedrun.com, but it still wouldn't be world record because I know for a fact Jim Quizzitive has it beat. Normally when I see runs that are like much faster than, a run that I'm happy with, I'm like, it's probably cheated. Because if you look on the leaderboards, there are a lot of cheated runs. However, there are only 3 runs, or there's 2 runs ahead of mine that are not impossibly short. There's Jim Quizitive's 9-something, then there's like a 7-something. And then the next one is 1, and then every one from there on is 0. So I'm fairly sure that's Jim Quizzitive. Like, it would be weird if somebody like had their Steam name set to Jim Quizzitive, who's a guy who actually speedruns this game, and then cheats a score to, I don't know. I don't even know what you would accomplish with that. So there's no reason for me to believe it's not him, and there's no reason for me to believe that, and anything negative about it. So you're seeing I'm passing up a lot of flexes here. And the reason that I'm doing that is just because I don't want the deck bigger. I'm pretty happy with the deck in the size it's at. And like Flex is theoretically good, but I'm already dealing so much damage without Flex that it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I just need more ways to kind of either get my whirlwinds or make fights easier in some way. Strictly easier, not necessarily faster. This sucked, by the way. I mean, obviously I had to lose Strike, but it did suck. Orichalcum's also a great pickup. I was very happy with that. At this point, my heart actually started racing because I was like, holy shit, this run's really good. This is a very fast run. In fairness, though, it is the sort of thing where this is fast mode, the new edition, so it's kind of arbitrarily faster than not fast mode, obviously. But also, I ended turn without spending my last energy. That's why I was freaking out. I was kind of angry. I was a little pissed with myself, but whatever. Here I went with the strike. I was like, wait, what do I do with this last energy? Strike or defend? And then I was like, wait, why would I not just strike? And then after striking, I was like, oh yeah, Orichalcum. So it was also just smarter to not defend, period. Max HP is nice. And again, sorry for like the no game sound or anything like that. Again, I was just watching Dream League. I was like, just remove a card. And then I was like, what do I? Oh, Dad, defend. I kind of locked up there. I could have theoretically bought one of the. Actually, you know what? Isn't Blue Candle nuts? Wait, holy shit! Did I find a combo after watching my speedrun? I think I did. So what if I took Blue Candle there? Then I could have theoretically just continued to play Necronomicon until my hand is full. Here I was checking the timer, and I was like, yeah, this run's good. This is a good run. Unfortunately, Marbles doesn't, it doesn't quite work here, but thankfully double bashing does actually apply the thing, which is nice. Here I went for the that, and then I think I should have whirlwinded instead of strike, but I also don't think it mattered. I also forgot to pop my potions right at the start because I'm stupid. My apologies for being stupid. And look at all that fucking damage. That was 100. That was 100 damage. Without including vulnerability, which is pretty nuts. And then here I went for the same thing, double bash, just so you can get that thing. And he wasn't attacking this turn, so I was hoping I had him dead this turn. And as you can see, I didn't. Didn't matter in the end. Still a very good run. So that was about 1254 on the bar. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'll just keep that in mind for myself to retime it later. In just a moment. So there's the run. There's the run history. It's a 1232. There's the deck. It was 16 cards. Also the relics. I mean, here's the thing. I had good relics, but none of them were like game-winningly good. I didn't have a bottled flame for my whirlwind or anything like that. At this point, I was basically I turned my mic back on just to talk because I wasn't sure how I was going to put the video up. But then I thought having a video that's silent for 12 minutes straight is like probably not something most people want to watch. So I've decided to do this voiceover, and I'll keep talking because I do pull up the leaderboards in a little bit. But back to my relics. Like I didn't have any that were auto game winning. I had a lot that were super synergistic. I mean, maybe Necronomicon is auto game winning, but you still need the good 2+ cost cards for Necronomicon to actually be, that good. And then here I was getting very upset with myself. Oh yeah, I was showing that I was I don't know. I don't know what I was doing at this point. Various things happened. What's crazy is the score wasn't even that good. But I guess the score, it kind of makes sense that it wasn't that good. Because, I didn't really do anything special. I didn't even fight a single elite. Normally you just want to fight no elites in a speedrun, but if you can get an elite, if you're confident that you can fight an elite and the elite will go down easily, like if your deck is strong enough and say it's a first floor elite, then it's probably good to fight one just for the relic, just for the chance of it being a super good relic. But most of the time you just want to dodge elites because they're slow fights, and slow fights, of course, are not good. Any second now, I'm sure, is when I pull up the leaderboard. I don't know I think I was looking at speedrun.com. At some point, I like made sure that, you know, I played Dream League audio to be like, here, listen, I was actually watching Dream League, because I don't know, man. Sometimes I get weird about things where it's like just the concept that somebody could possibly say, I don't believe that this run was real because it wasn't streamed and we didn't see you, or whatever, stuff like that, which there's been a lot of that going on in speedrunning recently, a lot of actually faked runs. So the moment that idea was put into the back of my brain, I was like, well, I want to make sure that doesn't happen to me. I don't want to get accused of anything. But in fairness, I mean, this run's not even that good. I was also saying that I would say sub 10 is not free, but relatively easy. And considering Jim Quizdiv got sub 10 on the first day, basically, of the fast mode being implemented, then yeah, I would say it was probably maybe not free, but relatively easy. So here we go. Here is my run. There's Jim Quizdiv at 9:26, so he has me beat by 3 minutes. Oh, and then it's 8:33. So that person, the numbers person, might be real, but then the next one is a minute, which is not possible. So it's possible that 8:33 is the record to beat, but I don't know, because people faked sub 10s before fast mode. Like I saw 750 something before fast mode, and I know that was faked, because yeah, there's no way. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good shit. I'll see you later.